And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles. And let's keep the ball in the palm of the hands, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Around the back. Switch. 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 Inject the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 Go on the floor. Assess the feet. Ankles. Knees. Hips. Make a note. Step on the ball. Press down 3 times. Knuckles. Once on each. Roll across the knuckle. Roll across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. Press just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down into the bones. And swivel. Three, two, one, release, reassess. And repeat on the other foot. 3 times in the middle. Once on each of the knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bone. And swivel. Three, two, one, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. And then shake tree. Yeah, 2, 1, the center. Twist it the waist, swing the arms. And the center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out. Gather in startup. Center. Same thing in the other direction. And center. Forward. And then go elbow towards the opposite knee. And slap the opposite heel. And slap it behind you. Take a cross step. With a twist and a punch. And then walk. March. Or jog. It's Monday. Back push 4. With or without something in your hand. Either way is good. We're going to do some rolling after class. You can continue doing what you're doing right now or getting the heart rate going or anything else, as long as it's safe. I'm going to sprint. Going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. $20. And 30. Okay. Couple of breaths. You interlace your fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach for the sky if you can. Come up on your toes. And back down. Bend back if you can. Otherwise, just keep reaching up. Back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands, push out of the chest. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Thumb down and shrug. Roll the shoulder blades and the shoulders back. And then forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs are up, thumbs are down. Bring one arm across the body, press in. Then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. The other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Grab both elbows above the head and rock side to side. Bring the arms down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go your shoulders. Center the head, bring one arm over the top, cup the ear, chin up, look up as you tug gently. Chin down, looking at the floor as you're still tugging gently. And back to center, same thing the other way. Chin up, eyes up. And chin down, eyes down. Let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. Come back to center and let's grab a stick. One leg out in front, stick behind it, slide down, lift the sole, wiggle the sole if you can. Come on up, bring the sole of the foot against the stick and press. And same two on the other leg, leg forward, lie down, sole up. And come up there and press the sole against the stick. And come on back to center, booyah, stick day. We're gonna flip flop. And then we're gonna do some big circles. Forward. And then we're gonna pull it back. Do some lateral circles in one direction. And then in the other. Bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows. Twist at the waist. If you can, bend back, otherwise just keep twisting. Come on up, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. Bring the stick up over the head, down, below, back over and behind if you can. Through the shoulders, push out. Then down to one side, and at or near the top, swing behind. Other hand, other side. And then bring the stick to the middle, step back, two hands, one hand, or fingers on the top. Come up on your toes and then rock back on your heels. Holding for about a second each way. Do 17. And then let's put the stick down. If you are using something in your hands, such as dumbbells or a bottle, grab them. If not, just get ready. We're going to do 4 exercises as always: a squat, a raise, around the clock, either outside or inside, or a combination thereof, and then a press. I'm going to start with the squats. Move it around in the sequence. As always, we're doing 10 on each, and we're doing 3 rounds. That'll pick up speed as we go along. Let's start with 10 squats. And breathe. 10 raises. Breath. Around the clock. Breath. And suppresses. And come on down, take a few breaths. This time we're going to start with the raises. We're going to move the squats into number 2. We're going to go a little bit faster. One more breath. And here we go. Squats. around the clock, going through the middle myself. What works for you? And persons. And come on down and rest. We're 2/3 of the way there. Couple of breaths. We'll move squats into number 3. And again, go a little bit faster. In 3, 2, and 1. Breath. Veronica. I'll do 5 and 5. Breath. Squats. And finally, some presses. Excellent. Take some recouping breaths. A little time. So let's do some heel to toe walking. If you can, put your heel right in front of your toes, but if you find that unnerving or too difficult, either grab a stick or just bring your feet a little bit closer than usual. In a stagger step. And then when you reach the end, you can either go backwards or just turn around. And let's do one more. Focus on something straight ahead of you. You do this. All right. We're going to do auto breathing. We've done this before. It's a deep diaphragmatic breath through the nose, into the belly, and up to the chest. And then we're going to release it through the mouth, making the ha sound. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it for about 10 seconds. If you need to cut it short, cut it short. Ideally, you do this from anywhere from 10 to 40 seconds on the exhale. You're just going to do 10 today, or if you can stop at 7, stop at 7. So nice deep inhale. We'll do 5 rounds. Here we go. then rub those hands together, cultivate chi. Form the chi ball. And the center, your breasts. And let us open our hands. Pause on this inhale, exhale. Send it out. One center, two breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather from below. And ah.
Thank you, Thom.
Okay, Mira, thank you. Hope you're feeling good tomorrow.
See you.
Bill, Richard,
Thanks.
Jonathan, I'm gonna do some rolling. And,
Thanks, Tom.
I don't know.
you're welcome, Bill.
Oh.
Jonathan, you don't have your roller, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're out.
No roller.
Yeah, you seem to be having connection problems. I saw
You
it.
gonna read that quote, Tom, or next time?
Read the quote again? Okay, the quote today is, when I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. And that is from Lao Wursai, who sent it to me. And I agree. Thank you, sir.
Bitte schön.
For rolling, I'm gonna start with two balls, Richard, two tennis balls. I've got them in a sock, but don't have to be in a sock. We've done this in the past. And we're gonna go up the spine. Putting the camera on the floor where I will meet you. We're going to place those two balls on either side of the spine, just below the shoulder blades. Now, you might want to put your roller behind your head, at least for the first two. And we're going to cross our arms and just move our elbows in a circle. In one direction, and then the other. And then stop, pause, and move the balls up a little bit to like the middle of the shoulder blades on either side of the spine. And then again, cross the arms and rotate in one direction. and then the other. And then stop, you might want to remove the roller from the head if you had it there, because you're gonna put the balls right above the shoulder blades, below the neck, and either side of the spine, and once again, rotate those close elbows and arms in one direction. And then the other. All right. Remove the balls, grab the roller, put it in the middle of the rib cage. Cross the arms again and roll from the middle of the rib cage down to the bottom of the rib cage and back up to the mid, going back and forth. Nice and slow. And then go from the middle of the rib cage to top of the shoulders, below the neck, back and forth. And then come over onto one side. Have the roller, the bulk of the roller behind you. And put it underneath your armpit. Use your leg to move it down the side of your rib cage and back. Three, two, one, and then we'll go to the other side. Again, the bulk of the row is behind you. Move around a little. Right underneath the armpit there is a nice spot to focus on. Three, two, one. All right. That should do it.
Nice, Tom.
You're good? All right.
Okay.
Enjoy. See you
Yeah.
tomorrow.